You mean to tell me that by 2030, there's going to be no more nightclubs inside the UK? Nah, we need to talk about this one. What's good, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Selector Hype TV sound system. You know what to do by now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. 2025, we're going to be tackling some issues, you know. I've got my sound system thing on lock. I've got my behind the box. We got Shares of Success. I don't even know what we're calling this one, but we're going to start to address various topics, and this one is a serious one. We are tackling a serious question that is going around right now, and that question is, could the UK club scene, nightclub scene, be completely over by 2030? Yeah, you heard it. That's like 5 years from now, No more going out, no more partying, no more Ram dancehall, maybe no more sound clash. Yo, 5 years from now, what is going on? Well, I've been trying to figure this out for a couple of months, and I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm retiring as a DJ. So I'm gonna break it down to you the way how I see it from where I'm standing. Well, obviously I'm not standing, I'm actually sitting down, but you know what I mean. One of my main things is the numbers. Numbers don't lie right now, and there's just some serious numbers that are out there right now. About 10 nightclubs are shutting down every single month. That's 10 nightclubs a month since March 2020. Now, even doing my research, I had to do research on this one. That's a 37% drop in nightclubs closing. And if they keep going at this rate, then yeah, by 2030, there'll be no more clubs or nightclubs in the UK by 2030. Again, I'm going to try and break it down into some various factors. This is the first time, in a long time, I've actually done some research. When you see me do TV sound system, so head top thing, I'm that good. But this one had to put pen to paper. And as for breaking it down, I came up with some reasons why I think what's totally behind this whole steady decline of what's going on inside the UK nightclub scene, and why they are saying, and I'll keep saying it again, why there won't be or may not be, or it looks like there won't be any nightclubs happening or opening or even existing inside the UK around about 2030, which is 5 years from now. So me trying to break it down into various different things, I think one of the main things is the economic pressure that is out there right now, especially running a nightclub, because that ain't cheap. Rising energy bills, high wages, cost of living, and people just having less disposable income to spend a night out is just a mad thing right now. And clubs are struggling to stay profitable. I 100% know that is definitely going on. And that's forcing many of them to close right now. The next thing, again, I'm seeing experience of this one, and it's mad interesting. This Gen Z generation that's right now. Look, they ain't going to the clubs. They are not going to the clubs. The club thing is not their thing. Not like the previous generations, not like myself, the people then before me, and definitely the people then before me. They're not opting for it. They're going to the house parties, they're doing the brunches, they're going to live music events where the ticket sales are absolutely mad, but they're going to see some of the biggest performances, the biggest artists in the world, and paying top dollar to just go to that event and say, yeah, mate, that's me for the year. Some of them are going reggae land, some of them are doing Glastonbury, some of them are paying thousands of pounds to go and see the Beyoncés, etc., etc. And that's where they're at right now. And another thing as well that I've noticed with this Gen Z, I think it's Gen Z generation that's right now, they're not drinking, man. They're all vegans and going to the gym and all them things there, so less alcohol. Not really going out that much. It's what's happening with them right now. They just don't want to party. They just party mad differently from everybody else. And having an older son and see what he's doing, I can definitely see that this Gen Z, I think it is, generation, yeah, they're different, man. Another thing as well that I've noticed over the years, man, is just the red tapes and red tapes that the council are putting down. Even some of the landlords, it's just happening all over. I mean, for years, they've never even really wanted sound systems to be in venues. And now it's even worse. They've got their own sounding system in there. And now the levels are dropping and dropping and dropping, right to the point where we're having, what they call it, headphone parties. You know what I mean? It's just red tape after red tape after red tape, just trying to stop it. And I've seen it in my own city again. The clubs that are closing down, replaced by hotels and other kind of housing developments or something like that. So that's another thing that everybody's fighting against right now. I feel sorry for the nightclub owners, and I feel sorry for the people that are going out, but this is the way it's going, man. And we also have to remember, you know, that the club ain't just like somewhere to go and party and drink and just get mad, but it's also a social place. It's where people interact with each other. It's where people can communicate. It's where people have met their partners and married and had kids, and you know what I mean. It's always been a space where, yes, the music is there, yes, the entertainment is there, but the what's the word I'm looking for, man? The interaction with human beings basically is what's happening. And remember, you know, it's people's livelihood. Landlord's got something to do. That's his living. He's got to pay staff. And we're not talking about staff. We're talking about security, bar staff, promoters, DJs, down to the cleaners. Everybody is affected by it, man. So it is a really, really serious issue. And yeah, just highlighting it right now. But what are we going to do? How are we going to fight? How are we going to fight back, man? How are we going to fight back? Well, in terms of fighting back, there is some good news. There are some people out there who are pressuring the government right now and saying, yo, this cannot happen inside the UK, because it really looks like it's going to happen. There's a group called the NTIA, and they are pushing the government really, really hard and let them know that nightclubs are not only there for social issues, but cultural issues. It's part of the economy inside the UK, and it really, really cannot come to this. We've seen it happening to the pubs, and I mean, like, if they're saying there's going to be no nightclubs by 2030, so when the pub thing gonna done? The pub thing literally is done. So let's hope these people, them and ourselves, club lovers, all rally round and try and save the club scene, I guess. So that's it, really. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. It's a mad one. 5 years from now, no nightclubs inside the UK. I said it was coming, you know, I had an inkling it was coming, but it's getting serious and seriouser. And I'm seeing a lot of DJ friends, them, a lot of sound systems, them, a lot of promoters, them, not really, I don't know if they know, or if they care, or if they're taking it serious. But yo, I'm for one taking it mad serious. Hence the reason, one of the reasons why I says I'm kind of retiring from this thing is one of these reasons. The other reason why I want to try and go into promotions and put on some big events, hence my 50th birthday party at Wolfen Hall in Wolverhampton, October the 25th. Let's push that out there. And also the Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash taking place at Molineux Football Stadium, May 24th this year. We're trying to do big things, because that's what is attracting the people, them. The little shopping thing may not be happening anymore. The little every single Saturday, the same thing over and over again, that may be out the window. Don't shoot the messenger. Go and look it up, because 5 years from now, if we ain't got nowhere to go, boy, stick it on them. Look, it's TV Sound System, Selector Hype. Just a quick one. 2025, more content, more interviews, more things to be talking about. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm out. One. Peace.